Every working day is different, you're constantly learning something new.
It's good team spirit within the organisation.
We're proud of who we are and what we do.
It really is a people company.
What really excites a CEO is seeing the business grow. If you focus on growing the people, the business will grow behind it. I started as a graduate trainee. There was a family history. My father and my grandfather had worked for the company, and they worked on the tools. They were blue-collar workers, so I came from very humble beginnings. What I found with the company was limitless opportunities on a global scale, involvement in huge projects, and a real sense of career development.
I joined Doosan Babcock in July 1991 as a graduate engineer. Doosan Babcock has a huge number of different potential employment avenues you can go down. There is so many different areas you can work in, through oil and gas, through nuclear, thermal, our chemical sector, through our technology, engineering, and it offers opportunities worldwide as well.
My first 20 years with the company was in Renfrew Mainworks. I then moved to the overseas department. I worked in China for a couple of years, Vietnam for a couple of years, Hong Kong, Dubai. It was a great experience. I would recommend it to anybody.
I joined in September 2007 as a mechanical team leader. For people that want to come in want career progression, that want to learn, that want to work in these unique environments, then it's a perfect company to come to.
In Doosan Babcock at the moment, we're considered in the industry to be an industry leader in training. And that's important to us. It reflects on one of our values, which is 2G. And the theory behind 2G is that if you grow the people, the business will grow naturally alongside it. So apprenticeship schemes and graduate training schemes and our project control apprenticeships are extremely important.
Doosan Babcock has a very robust apprenticeship scheme in place, which is fully supported by the sites as well.
I'm an apprentice CAD technologist. I'm almost finished, so it's been 3 years now, and it's been very successful. The apprentices are working on live projects, and we're having meetings with clients, and we're as much involved as all the other employees of the company.
I joined Doosan Babcock about 4 years ago. I joined as a graduate on their graduate training programme. Doosan Babcock's a good place for graduates to work, mainly for the variety of projects you can get involved in, getting the opportunity to move around the company and see different departments, also getting to go overseas and just generally get involved in a large company which has a lot of potential and a lot of development.
What we do in Doosan Babcock is that we assign mentors and we assign coaches to people. Mentoring is about giving them career advice and also lifetime advice as well.
I started with Doosan Babcock about 15 years ago. I joined as a graduate and I started on an oil refinery in the southeast of Essex. So over them 15 years I've progressively got into more senior positions. A lot of people have helped me during that journey, site managers, operations managers and dedicated mentors, and it certainly shaped how I am today.
I take the role as a mentor very seriously because I feel it's my opportunity then to give some of my experience back to the graduates and help to support them through their own development.
Doosan Babcock have a lot of involvement within the Women Within Engineering Societies. And there's also a lot of involvement with STEM, which is Science, Technology, Engineering and Maths, which is a programme designed to advertise the scientific subjects to children at school or universities.
Corporate social responsibility for Doosan Babcock is extremely important. It's an opportunity for the sites or the company to put something back into the communities that we work in.
It's about promoting the Doosan name in a positive light. So it communicates our values to the wider community. So in some respects, it's not just about the money. It's about long-term heritage and reputation.
Our values are extremely strong. The core DNA is to do the right thing at all times. Doing the right thing in the business has led us to some fantastic relationships with our customers, and to do that you have to be in the business for the long term.
Safety is paramount in everything we do. If it can't be done safely, then we won't be doing it until such measures are put down that the job can be done safely.
To have achieved a safety record that we have in oil and gas, we could only have done it by working together as one team.
Safety is paramount and that will never be compromised.
In the UK, we spend something like £20 million per year on product development, and we elect to, and we make a conscious decision to trade profit for product development. We trade profit for people development, and by doing the right things, we're securing the long-term future of the business.
Innovation is important within Doosan Babcock. As a company, we're always looking at ways to improve our performance. We're always looking at new ideas, and it's certainly something we encourage from our people to share good ideas and to put forward good ideas.
I've learned so much from the people that I work with, and the support that I've had from the company so far has been amazing. Couldn't see myself anywhere else at this stage.
My son works for Doosan Babcocks, you know. My daughter had a shot, done her school, further education, work experience through Babcocks. So it's a big part of my life.
I was recently given a promotion to be the laboratory manager, so there is quite a lot of opportunity to move up the ladder if that's something you're inclined towards doing, and there's a good support for that.
There's a lot of doors being opened for myself, and there's no reason why they can't be open for any other person.
We recognise talent and that there's opportunity there, and Doosan will back you to get where you need to be.
When I joined Doosan Babcock in 1991, the name I'd heard of before, but didn't mean a huge amount to me. Nearly 24 years later, it means everything to me.
Really, I'm only looking after the company and leading it for a period of time. I've picked it up from a very good CEO, and I will hand it on to a new CEO in the future. And so anybody joining the company now could be seen as the CEO of the future.